Okay. So now let us start with Java part, where what exactly is Java? So Java is a high-level object-oriented programming language. It was developed around in mid 1990s, and it was designed to be platform independent. Now you know what is platform independency. Now platform independency is quite straight away. It will work on, see, this particular thing will work on or work with all operating systems. So earlier, when programming languages were introduced, earlier when programming languages were introduced, they used to be very hectic scenario where they were working on a single way of working or not. So okay, so the famous operating systems were what? We had Linux, we had Windows, and we had Mac. Okay, we had Linux, Windows, and Mac. Now, on this Linux, Windows, and Mac, what used to happen is most of them were approved for Linux based upon the kernel based implementation they used to do. Okay, you know what? I'll just add the link in the chat window as well. Sorry, in the WhatsApp group as well, because let people join in who wanted to join. So I'm not going to tolerate any unnecessary comments. We have a structured way of training. If that is not something you people are like those who are creating unnecessary comments, if they're not interested, I don't worry, because anyhow from every batch 4 or 5 people get placed in very good companies, and I am focused on training those 4 or 5 people. I am focused on those 20-30% of people who are willing to work on that. See, I've added the new link in the WhatsApp group for those people who want to join. Okay, and yeah, so this is good. Now that we have started, see, core Java basically, what we are planning to do in this first session today is set up Java. Yeah, so we have to install Java and get through it. So before that, see, Java was created by a person named as James Gosling. He's still alive. In fact, you know what? You can go and search them for on LinkedIn. They are very active on LinkedIn. Like this is the person who has created Java. If you go and find them, they work for AWS now. Yeah, they work for AWS. So see, this is the person who created Java, and he's very much alive and has been working actively, contributing to the Java stuff. And this is the link where I have posted all the content which will be required for this training. As and when the session keeps on going ahead, I will keep on adding more links here. Now, as I said, Java was created by James Gosling. It is one of the most used programming language today, and it was called as Oak initially, which was inspired by a oak tree outside Gosling's office. So the primary goal was to create a portable, platform-independent programming language for embedded systems. So Java, when it came into the market, it was not a language which was intended to be working on like the programming languages, softwares, and so on. They wanted to work upon more on set-top boxes or TV, washing machines, and so on. So it was more of an embedded language. So that was the main aim behind working on it. So Java, like it got started working in year 1991. Official release was done in 1995 with a process of write once and run anywhere. Now I know with you people having so much access to the to the consoles and everywhere available nowadays, it becomes quite tough to understand the struggles which people had to go in earlier times, where they used to actually work upon, like they used to have this application where if they were supposed to implement on Linux, they have to write one program. If they have to supposed to implement on Apple, they have to write another program. So this was something which was happening a lot during this time. So we have got write once, run anywhere, which was what they came up with. And so we have got our Java's rapid growth, which is JDK was released at that time. Then if I move ahead, the major instance came in 2011 when Oracle overtook Java. So now the current owner of Java is Oracle, and that is where they have like it was acquired by Sun Microsystem, and the latest version we have right now is JDK 21. Yeah, which contains a lot of new things which we need to understand. So the major features of Java are basically what it is: platform independent, that it can run with any OS with JVM. It is object oriented. It revolves around object and classes. So, are you aware about the concept of objects and classes? Can just give a thumbs up if you're aware about, like, have you worked with the concept of object and classes? Okay. Now, objects and classes, I know you must have done bit of that in C, C++ and Python. But on other hand, Java majorly and will only work with classes and objects. Yeah, it will only work with classes and objects. So it is secured. It is one of the most used programming languages in the world right now, and they have a massive community support. So this is bit of a timeline where Java started. Now, if you look at the features of Java, I'm going to come back to this link later on, that how it works and what are the various things we are looking upon. See, I have structured everything here so that we can work easily. So the whole aim of this session today is having the setup ready for Java, so that when we meet next, we can actually start programming with Java, and I can start explaining you lot of these different scenarios. So if you go to this setup link, first thing, all your YCMU practicals and everything what are required, I have them uploaded on a YouTube playlist. So you can simply just go there and start working on this. What I would like you to do is, do you have VS? Can you install VS Code on your machine? First thing, are you only going to work on the machines you have right now, right? Like for example, all the online things will do. You will be working on the current machines what you have. Yeah. See, so now what will happen? This guide will actually take you through JDK installation. What we have to do, install the JDK. I have completed that inside a link here. Is it possible for you to start installing Java right now with your machine? I have listed all the steps here. Yeah, I have listed all the whole and all the steps are added here. Yeah, I will create a new link for Teams, because the first version only allows me to have uh, only 100 candidates. So it's that is the reason it is breaking. What we need to do is we need to go to Oracle and download. I would recommend downloading JDK 17. Yeah, I would recommend downloading JDK 17. So what will you do is you will go for Windows. You are using Windows machine, most of you. Yeah. So here, if you look at this, this is your installer. You'll have to make your account here before you jump onto that. So I will give you the exact link here. See, this particular link will actually start your download. So you will have to quickly make an account on Oracle. If you're on Windows, this is the link you will have to. I have posted the link in the chat box. Just click on that, and it will ask you to download JDK, and then it is next installation. Okay. Yeah, let me know in the poll once your Java is downloaded. Okay, I'll wait for you here. Please let me know once your Java is downloaded, and just update in the poll. Yeah, I've given you the link in the chat box. Okay. Next thing you will have to download is VS Code. So I'll just go to VS Code download. This is the this is basically the tool we'll be using across this training is Visual Studio Code. You download it for Windows. So these are the two downloads which are required. I am giving you the link in the chat box. You can just check it from there. That is a very small download. You will not face a lot of issue there. Okay, once you install Java, you will find in your C drive program files, there will be a folder created by the name of Java. And like I have two versions of Java installed, then I get JDK like the folders like this. Yeah, is this folder visible? Can I get a thumbs up for this, please? Like after you have installed Java, and this is what you should be getting. Like in your C drive, in program files or x86, you will find a folder by name Java, and that will have a folder like this JDK 17. If you have downloaded JDK 17. Okay. Now, what will be the next step? We have to set this thing in path. Do you all have this? This link is available with you, right? When I'm sharing right now, this training link, it is available with you, right? So if you look at this third link, I have given all the steps which are supposed to be done. First, we need to set Java to the system path. So for doing that, we have to follow along these steps. Can we do these first steps? There are two steps which we have to do. So your JDK is what JDK 17 folder, right? So you have to open your control panel, system, advanced system settings. Where will you find that? So you go to control panel. Okay, you go to control panel, you go to system, and you go to advanced system settings. Where is advanced system settings? Hmm, Instead of this, I can actually. See, I'll show you a very simple way rather than going by this. Sorry, I forgot where I've kept advanced system setting, but you can simply just type advanced system. See, wherever you have your project, like your my computer stuff, you can right click and go to properties. Setting here. you get your advanced system settings here. Here you click on your environment variables, and inside your environment variable you have to create a new path which will look like this: Java home, and you have to set up this path. Okay, I have given all the steps here. In fact, I will update this step. Right click on your my computer, go to properties, and that there will get your advanced system settings. So let me just quickly do that. These are the steps we need to follow. You have to right click on my computers, then go to properties, and then go to advanced system settings. See, I've made the changes on this particular link. It will start reflecting that now in a minute. So now if you go here and you see, you will find, you right click on my computer. Oh, I made a spelling mistake, but fine. My computer, right click properties, advanced system settings. Did you do this? Did you people get this? Yeah, you have to set Java underscore home. What you'll have to do is copy the path from here till this location. You have to copy the path, right click copy, and you have to add up in your advanced system settings like this. Yeah, how to go to advanced system settings? I have given you that in the link. In fact, if you want, I will give you the exact link also in the chat box. You can open that page. Yeah, please update in the chat box. Like after you're done with setting the path, please let me know what will happen after that. If you open your command prompt and if you type Java C, enter, it should give you option like this. And if you type Java, enter, it will give you things like this. These all things are written here. See, this is how you will check. You will open your command prompt, check these things. So we need to complete this step 2 now. Yeah, we need to complete this step 2. Yeah, please let me know what is your status on step 2. First, you will add this my computer properties. Then you will verify, like you will also have to make changes in your path. The way you had Java home, also you will have what a path variable where you edit and add the new entry. Okay, so you want me to I'll wait for 1 to 4 minutes and then we'll go ahead. Okay, so we have got this part here set up. So now if you have done this much part, your Java is set up. Okay, your Java is set up and you have got your VS code. So we can check our first example. How do we start VS code? See, you'll type VS code or Visual Studio Code. See, you start Visual Studio Code and see, this was a different application. I will create what I'll create a new folder and I'll show you how do we start from there. So here, if you see, I've created a Hinduja folder. I will call, there is a new folder. Let me call it as sy core Java 2025. Okay, and I want to start my VS code from this location. See, there are two options. Either I can right click here and go to show more options, and there is an option of open with code. Is it showing you this option? If yes, please give me a thumbs up in the chat box. Is it giving you this option? If no, see, there is a simple option. You can just open your command prompt here. How do you open a command prompt in a given location, you type cmd in your top window. Like basically your command prompt should be available in the given location, and then you type code space dot. Yeah, then you type code space dot. So this is now opening my VS Code. Yeah. Yours will be, I guess, white or something. You can actually update that. For that reason, you can go up and see. In the left bottom corner, you have got themes. You can, like the theme I am using right now is Night Owl. So if you want, you can use that theme. Here, I will write a Java file just to verify everything is working fine or not. I will write a new Java file. Let me call it as hello world.java. And how do I write this? I'll say class hello world. Inside hello world, I will write my main method, public static void main, and then I'll say system.out.println, welcome to the world of Java. Yeah, welcome to the world of Java. This is how I will write my Java class. First, step one. Yeah, this is like a hello world program. In Python, what you do, print hello. Like this is the bare minimum you'll have to add up when you come for a Java program. Is that okay? Don't type this x colon because this is an IntelliSys, so it will give you an error that time. Don't type this right now because it is not a text, it is something which they have given us. But for now, what will you do is you will start writing this code. In fact, you can check the code from here as well. This is the same code what we have done. Okay, don't write this x colon because this is something IntelliJ is, sorry, VS Code is actually generating for me. So don't type this x colon for here. Okay. Apart from that, all the code you have to write, is it properly visible? I'll just make it a bit bigger. This code is also available on that link as well, so you can check it out from here. In fact, you can copy from here as well. Yeah, please make sure you write the file and save it as .java. Yeah, you write the file and save it as .java file. Okay. So now how do we compile and execute this code? For compilation, what will you do is you will go to this folder and you will start your command prompt from here, which I already have open. You know how to navigate through command prompt, right? You people know how to navigate through command prompt. So if you do a dir, you will see that file is here. So for the compilation, what we do is we type java c space whatever is your file name .java. And for execution, see, when you do this, what will happen? If I do dir again, you will find there is a dot class file generated. So this is the bytecode file which we will use for execution. So what we'll do here is we'll say java space hello world, and it is saying welcome to the world of Java. Yeah. So this is how we compile. This is how we compile, and this is how we execute. If there is any error in your code, you will get it at this time. You need to make sure you open your command prompt at this time, and then you use this. So this is how you first install like Java. This is how you compile. This is how you execute. Okay. These are the steps. You have seen. I have even written those steps here. Now I'll show you what are the see. This is where we find the extensions. Yeah. This is where we find the extensions. On the left side, you might find the extensions for Java. And what are the extension I want to use here? See, language support for Java and debugger for Java. I want to add this to extension. So what will I do is, let's say, first on the left hand side, you will find this icon. Go for language support for Java. See, which is from Red Hat. So you will actually go and search for language support here. This is the one who is providing me with the IntelSS and everything. So you will install this extension. Okay. This is the first one you will add, and second support you will add is debugger for Java. And what is that exact name? Debugger. Yeah, see this one from Microsoft. Debugger for Java. This is the second extension we'll have to add. Okay. Yeah. Once you are done with this, you will see after you install both these things, do you find an option of run and debug like this? Yeah. Do you see run and debug like this now? So now if you click on run, see it will automatically start. You say allow, and then it will automatically execute your code for you. See this. Or you have this run button on top of your application as well. It can execute from here as well. See, because you have added this debugger tool, you will get this option of run code from here. See, all these steps I have actually listed here. How will that happen? And this is how it will work. Okay. Yeah. Do you think so? The handbook I have created is looking helpful. If I structure all our syllabus in that handbook, it will it be easier for you to study then? When I say handbook, I am talking about this link what I have created. Do you think so? This is helpful because this is first time I am trying this out with your college syllabus. Usually for my corporate trainings, I make handbooks like this. So what do you think? So this is looking helpful. Like we can actually have all our content, the whole syllabus, everything will be placed here, step by step, and we can have our codes. And you can use the same link when you go for your final present, like not the presentation, but your final project or like your final exams. This will be what will this is how we'll use. Okay. Are you able to find that debug button? See that if you're able to find the debug button. Okay, so here is the run button which you click and which will give your application a start. See, this is how you can get application running. You don't have to remember this step. See, manually, how will you do that? You'll do it using Java C and Java. Now, on that note, I will also I'll show you the playlist which I have created. That playlist is for your core Java practicals. If you can look at it, all your practicals, mostly, I guess some of them are remaining, which I was planning to add up here. So this is the playlist. Everything like from your practical, all the practicals are listed here. So you don't have to worry about your practicals at all. Like all of them are done. We will obviously go through them step by step, but these are all your practicals which are listed here. Okay. In fact, if you see the list of your practicals, how many are there? Yeah, there are 10 units. Sorry, there are 15 units. We don't do all mostly, but this new practicals also I'll keep added so that when it comes time for your exam, you don't have to worry about this. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. I will do what? I will give you the link for this. Plus, I hope you have this link now available. But still, I will consolidate this all, put them again once more in your uh, WhatsApp chat in your group so that you have access to this and you can use this later. Okay. So what I'm expecting is, I think mostly the next session is going to be offline. I will be there in the college. Before you come there for the session, please try to uh, do what? Please try to complete this setup and possible, if possible, bring your laptops. Or else, I guess they have done this setup in college as well. We'll have to just set the path for Java. That's it. We don't have to do anything else. So I think we'll meet next in college. Yeah. Thank you so much. And I'll see you next in college. And I'll ask Arun sir to arrange for attendance for this session. So yeah, thank you.